What is up? This is Rektar. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario. In the last episode, I got out of like the underground prison that the one guy that the big Bowser door put me in. Another one of Bowser's crappy ass guards. And there was a lot of fighting going on, but I had some MVPs with me. Watt, who's actually not an MVP. Who I guess. If you fight this guy, maybe he gives you a key, and you can let everybody out. Although, I mean, oh yeah, dude, it's totally like... Except for... Really? Maybe those guys reward me for letting them out. Because I'm like, there's really not that much of an incentive to let them out, but... And like, you're only fighting one guy. This is kind of weird. Maybe you have to let these guys out to progress in the dungeon. Alright, cool, we get a prison key. So that probably goes to another room. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, that unlocks this door. Hey, wait, what the fuck is in there? I feel like they've got like a door in there of some type. Oh no, those are beds. Alright, cool. So I guess these guys are free. They all still look pretty sad though. She is okay. You soldiers should have broken out, but it's taken all our efforts just to protect the prisoners. What a shame. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. The Toad's House slogan is, oh yes! I knew there had to be some kind of reward for me, just fucking taking a nap in Bowser's Castle. It's probably not a very restful sleep. Like, I'm probably not going into, like, sleep cycles on that thing. But hey, I guess they have to take turns sleeping in here, but... You should have broken out, you pussy. Protect them from what? They were locked in a fucking dungeon cell. That's stupid. But hey, now we've got a Toad House in here, which makes sense because this place has been long. It's been really long. Actually, I've only been in here for 3 episodes, so that's not that long, I guess, but I'm assuming that there's going to be another episode worth of stuff, or we're just, like, maybe actually approaching the top part of the castle now, which could be... I mean, like, when you look at the outside of the castle, it looks like the bottom part is actually pretty small, and, like... Yeah, this guy's like Legitzo Kamek. I just noticed, I don't think I've shown any fights where those Kameks get to use all of their moves, but I thought I'd mention that these Kameks in here are actually more powerful than Kameks that have been previous in the game, because they've got a couple moves that are unique to this place only. Like, they've got, basically they've got a, what do they have? They have a heal that, and everyone's dead. Cool. They've got a heal that heals the entire group for 3, one heal that heals themselves for 5. I guess I'll go with flower points again. One heal that heals themselves for 5. They've got... Man, what are all the cool things the Kameks in here have? They have a move that puts, like, an electrical shield on one of the guys, and they have a move that, And let's see, they have a move that puts an electrical shield on one of the guys, and they have a move that damages, I think. I think I named all their moves, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I just thought I'd point out, these Kameks are definitely equipped, like, much better than any previous Kamek, because they're pretty much a combination of all other Kameks, which makes these guys the true Kamek. And the number of times I think I just said Kamek was insanely large. Dude, they're just really, like, throwing enemies at me left and right here. I feel like this is, like, a final gauntlet level of enemies, but who knows? You never know, right? Because, I mean, it's not like I'm in Bowser's Castle or anything. No, I'm absolutely in Bowser's Castle. Don't fool yourself. I wonder if Watt can shed some light on this situation. Oh, crap. Sometimes, because of the way my, C buttons are configured. The reason that you see me go to use a power, but I end up using one of the other things, is because my C buttons are on the second joystick of an Xbox controller, so it doesn't exactly always work out the way one would plan. Alright, so we need a key to get through that door, so I assume we got one of those little puzzles in this game where it's not really a puzzle. Ooh. What? Oh, okay. And then, of course, this works out perfectly. This is like they wanted me to use every member of my team. Oh my goodness. Which members of my team? Let's think. Except for by let's, I mean me. I'm trying to think of which members of my team I haven't used yet in here. Like, I just went through the section where I used Watt and Parakarry. I've been using... I now use Sushi. I've had to use Cooper. Like, I'm trying to think of just all the characters that I've had. Oh, and the water is apparently going to go up again. This is like Legend of Zelda puzzle right here. Some water temple shit going on. Yep. Dude, this is totally some water temple shit. Oh, and we use Bombette again. And then Sushi like flies in from across the room like a motherfucking champion. Like he's the god of flying through rooms. Which I don't know if that is an actual god that exists. Ooh, there we go. Okay, cool. And this will probably raise the water again. That's funny that Bao can't press that button. Oh no. Instead it makes a path over to where... You know, that's one of those things where... Unless I'm mistaken and there's actually something over here... This is one of those things in video games where, I'm gonna be honest, they could have easily just put this instead of that switch over there. Because just jumping on the switch and then walking over here is not a puzzle. It's one of those things where I'm like, shame, bad video game design. I'm gonna keep Watt out, because I was like, there's gotta be something over here. Oh, can't carry anything right now. Huh. That maple syrup could actually come in handy. Since I've got 2 heals, I could just use a Super Shroom. Unless that falls off the... Fuck. I could just use a Super Shroom. Because, like, I do have 2 heals right now. Like, I find that now that I can use Smooch, I don't find myself healing nearly as often. So I guess there was an item that they hit over there, which makes that slightly more acceptable for them to make that little jog that you have to do. But it's one of those things where it's like, technically it's not a puzzle, so it's only artificial length. And as a big fan of like pure game design where it's like only puzzles and difficulty all the way, I'm just like, come on, you couldn't have put a puzzle right there. Come on. Except for now there's a puzzle. No, I'm just kidding. Now I do believe that unless there's like some doors here, yep, that the game wants me to run back to that, to those switches. So I'll pause the recording for a second. Alright, got all the water flushed down to its original position. I'm back at the door with the castle key. Shit, I feel like shit is coming awfully close to going down. Oh! Is that... Those are like gold bullet bills. Oh! Oh man. Gold bullet bills. Holy shit. And apparently I get credit for beating them just by getting landed on and dying. And they don't have much health. So basically the trick is, this is just saying, don't get hit like a noob. Which I probably will get hit a bunch. Yep, see? But as long as I get the nice dodge, I mean, it does some damage, but not so much damage that, like, my life is gonna end. And these fights are fast, too. I mean, really, I'm just grinding up towards more... Dude, that's... I'm not gonna lie... Oh. Okay. I remember these cannons from before. Too bad I don't have, Oh, I don't have Power Quake on. Oh, whatever. These cannons have a lot of health. I'm gonna have to switch... I'm gonna switch to Bombette here in a second. Too bad I don't have that badge that I kept on talking about how awesome it was, where you can, you know the badge I'm talking about. It's the badge where you can, it's the badge that allows you to, what does it allow you to do? It's the badge that allows you to switch to another team member and attack in the same turn. And I'm not cool enough to have that badge equipped like a champion, so this battle will be a little bit slow going. In fact, I should really just not waste my FP and just focus on one dude at a time, unless you guys would say, unless they shoot out bullets, and then I'll just use a multi-bounce to kind of... But aside from that, like, I really should just, yep, I should only be using Body Slam and Mario's move, except for, I don't know if... Body Slam can actually damage these guys. Well, it can't if I don't get the special on it. I wonder if Jump can actually damage these guys. Yeah! Oh, yep. I can do a couple. This guy can't have too much health left. Let's bomb. Oh. I was holding A for a second instead of tapping A like a noob, but I still got the kill, so does it matter? No. And I got 10 star points. Dude, you could totally, if you're close to the, if you feel like gaining a level right there, you can totally, oh, you can do it here too, but I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna say, you could just sit here and grind, but grinding is never fun. Oh, okay, throwing away Super Shroom, but, oh, crap. I'm gonna I'm gonna consume a Super Shroom, I'm gonna jump, I'm gonna dodge this bullet. I like how that gave me time to, and I'm gonna switch who's on my team right now. I wasn't thinking. I should have put Watt on my team for that bullet fight. And alright, cool beans. In an effort to save some time, I cut it to me beating that next set. Hopefully there's not a third set. Oh, there totally is. I'm just gonna cut to me beating them. Yeah, that fight wasn't incredibly different. It just had all it basically had was more. It had one extra guy. Like you're fighting one of the. Oh yeah, so those last two fights, they just had. One of them had a Kamek in the group, and the other one had a spiky armored soldier in the group. And also, in the fights that I didn't show, I started using I started using Hammer instead of Jump because obviously Hammer hits through defense, so it's generally a good idea. And look at this, it's freaking Dry Bones. We got more enemies from what? To briefly stop. Oh, so we have to have that move. Okay. I didn't even look to see that was there. I'm gonna start refreshing. I don't know how much longer. There's like, they're kind of hitting me right now, which I kind of guessed that they would. They're hitting me with a gauntlet of enemies, so draining me a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, should I Mega Shock? Paralyze everybody? No, I'll just Electro Dash. I'm kind of wondering how Dry Bones is gonna work. All right, cool. So if I get the nice dodge. Alright, oh, that's not that bad. And that's probably, I mean, I don't know how many moves they have. I wonder if they act like, Koopas at all. No, because, I mean, they're made of bones, so... I was seeing if maybe they were just, like, old school shit where you could... And I'm wondering how much health they have. Alright. Oh, okay, so... He's obviously not dead yet. Let's try and paralyze both of them and see what happens, and then see if I guess, oh, okay. Oh, but, okay, I get it. But, okay, so they can come back in the fight. Oh, man. I don't even know what to get rid of now. I guess I could use a maple syrup and pick that up. I mean, I kind of wanted to save the maple syrup for the boss, but... I mean, I'm probably gonna get a heal before... Oh, unless that disappears while I'm doing all that shit. Alright, cool. Cool. This guy is just firing these like a motherfucker. Alright, cool. Nothing doing there. It looks like, wait. Yeah. Hit the damn block. Oh my god. More Super Shrooms. Maybe I should start tossing these mysteries. Do I have 2 mystery right now? Alright, I'll toss a mystery. And if that turns out that that's the stupidest thing ever, feel free to tell me in the comments, but... See, now it's permanently disappeared anyway, so... Oh, does only the third one push? I was kind of curious after I pushed the first one, yep. If any of these... Nope. Alright, cool. Well, I guess... With that, I am going to end this episode right here, and I will see you next time.